Drake, the drive that you guys had in the fourth quarter, 18 plays, used it on about 8.5 minutes of the clock. Max said earlier in the week he was a little concerned about 4-minute offense because the runs, you have to be able to run the ball well enough. And that, what worked for you guys in that possession? I think you got 5 first downs. And how important was it to have some of those runs early in that possession to kind of set things up?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it starts with the run. I thought we ran the ball a lot better tonight. And, credit the whole line. They were shifting in guys, defensive linemen, in and out, bringing in new waves. And, we kept, for the most part, we kept the same until, Barnes, Adorno came in. So, we cracked some big runs, had some big first down runs. And also, I think, we did a good job on third down that drive. We had – a 99-yard drive. I don't know how long that drive was, but, their punter felt like he kept putting his pin in his back. And, we took that as a challenge. And, we made plays when it mattered. And how about that defense? They're stepping up. Credit to those guys. They're working their bucks off. And, they won us the game tonight.
For as explosive as you guys are, how important is it to have that kind of drive in that situation to kind of add to your arsenal, so to speak?
Oh, yeah, it's huge. Coach Brown always says, one-play touchdowns, they're great, but also you're seeing the defense back out there. They're not getting any rest. So those long plays, you said 18 plays?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
20 seconds.
Yeah, that was huge. Huge part of the game. Late in the fourth, we wound the clock down. Wish we would have punched it in. I got to do some better things, make some better plays. But, credit to Miami. They came out and played. They played hard. They came after us. And, how about that win? You can never complain with the win.
What was it like in the locker room after the win? A pretty crazy ending there.
Oh, yeah. I think it was similar to last year. Yeah, Ali. It came down to like a similar scenario. And I know that locker room, there's nothing like winning. However it happens, wins, there's no better feeling. Makes that plane ride a lot better. And, some of those guys are dancing. And it was big for Corey Gaynor, obviously coming back here and playing. Big one for him. That guy's the man, and he leads the O-line, and this wins for him.
What's your relationship like with him? You're a redshirt freshman. He's a 6th-year grad senior. He's hiking the ball on her play.
Oh yeah, me and Corey, we're building, really really strong relationship. We're probably usually last away game we went out and got something to eat after this. But Friday nights he'll come into my hotel room and we'll hang out and watch film during the week, go eat, and he always says. He's just positive. He brings that energy that the football team needs. He's got that tenacity, and this game meant a lot to him coming back home. And I love that dude, and he's an awesome player.
Drake, did you lobby when you kicked that last field goal, fourth down? You guys called timeout. Did you want to go for it there to go up 2 scores, or do you even voice really an opinion at that point?
Yeah, I just whatever they want to go, whatever they want to go with, and. It's hard because, we've been so good on fourth down. I think, we missed one over in the game that I tried to force something. But, maybe if we make some plays, throughout the course of the game, I think that kind of plays a role in that call. I was ready for whatever. If they were ready to send me out there, I was going to get the guys going. But I think, field goal ended up being the right scenario. So.
Drake, how much pressure did you feel with Bo stealing some of that spotlight from you yesterday with him?
Yeah, no. Shoot. I'm just glad to see him out there, enjoying it. We can shoot in the Maye family. So good for Bo expanding out to 3. In high school he didn't shoot it much. I told him to keep shooting them in high school threes. But Bo's a heck of a player, and they got something special going on in basketball. I'm looking forward to watching.
Caleb had some pretty big runs for you, but also sort of converted some third downs.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing him, I don't know where he is in the option list there, but he was there for you quite a few times today.
Oh, Caleb ran hard. He ran hard the whole night. He caught the ball well. I think I put some of the run backs in some bad spots when they went out on the routes, some ball placement stuff. But Caleb, he earned some hard in runs, and getting banged up, but he's a fighter. He's fought through injuries, and it's good to have him out there. Him and Amari on the end. It's got to be tiring. In the fourth quarter, you're still hitting 220 pounds, and they can run and kill you with speed. They got to get tired of hitting that. And like you said, out of the backfield, that third down, I think it was 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. They were dropping coverage, and I hit Caleb for a big play, and kept the drive going on that long drive. So it is huge to be able to catch the ball, and we threw a lot of kind of swing pass and stuff. Just adds a whole different element.
Max said that. I think Max said you saw him after the game, and you sort of gave him I've got to be better. Maybe patted your chest. What led you to tell him that? I guess it was the interceptions, right? What were you thinking when you told him that, and just what did you think of some of those throws that got picked off?
Yeah, yes, sir. We make that it's that same coverage with that leaner in the last 2 minutes, that throw. I told Bryson, I make that throw all the time in practice. Just got to get him a better ball. And I was trying to be hard on myself. I think, shoot, the offense starts with me. I have the ball in my hands every time. So I got to, kind of how the offense plays is basically on me. And I think we didn't score a touchdown in the second half. I think that's unacceptable. It goes to show our defense. They made some big plays. Golly. And it's just, it's fun. Football is, is awesome sport. We were not at our best in the second half, and we thought we had a pretty good first half. Defense comes out, huge fourth down stops, fourth and goal stand. It's just, this sport is pretty cool, and it's fun winning.
What do you do kind of mentally to bounce back from, because I feel like this might be the most quote unquote adversity, if you will, that you've faced this season?
I did a better job kind of just washing it out. I think back on the plays, and on the sideline I'm asking, what could I have done better? I think I just got to put the one to JJ. I think it was just there and just kind of cover one match coverage and just got to put it over top. I left it inside, just day one-on-one bad decision. But at the end of the day, it's hard to be perfect. The sport's is tough, and I try to be my best, out there on every play. But some plays not going to go, how you want them. And basically, who wins is which ones go your way more. So, just glad. Got some playmakers out there. Got to do a better job giving them the rock. I think we still, threw around a little bit in the first half, so we just can't complain.
You still threw for 300 yards, but
yeah.
But it's like you're telling yourself that it's hard to be perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're almost telling yourself that in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like just listening to you.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I think it's a credit, to the guys up front and the playmakers I got. I felt like out there I threw for like 98 yards or something, but then you said you ended up throwing for 300. So got some special guys and Coach Longo, he's got to dial it up. I just got to execute. Execution's just the game, kind of sport of football. So it starts with me. And I'm not going to complain with the win, but I got to do better.